All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is another episode of No One on the Weekend, brought to you by 606 Media. It's your boy Stevie B, and the new addition to the family.
Oh, was that me? Sorry.
Yeah, that's how we start the show. That's what we like. That's what we like to do, and that's who we like to be. Cheers it up in Sunday afternoon. Just about, you know.
I did pound a Sprite like right before we started because I was parched and like saw a Sprite in the fridge, and I was like, that looks delicious. And I cracked it open and I drank 3/4 of it in one gulp. And my God.
Did you know a Sprite could actually cure cancer?
I don't deny it. I believe it. I mean, like, yeah, that's why they tell you to stop drinking soda when you go through chemo.
Yeah, absolutely. Funny enough, I just went and got my car fixed, had a lot of shit done to it, spent $456 on it. Get in my car today, try to start it up, didn't start. Battery was dead. I said, what the hell? Becky, Jesus. So I popped open the hood, called my dad. I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, what do you want me to do? Apparently, all it needed was to get rid of the corrosion, and I needed a thing of Coke. And cleared it up, started right away.
So your car did a line and you were able to get it started?
It was an expensive line, definitely. Most definitely was an expensive line, more than I'm usually willing to buy. But this experience, I just had to make sure it was okay. You know, I needed to start tomorrow. So put a Coca-Cola on that car, good to go, clean the corrosion. And I was good to go. So that was my experience this weekend. Just hung out, did some fun things yesterday at Punch Bowl Social, you know, hung out with the girls' friends, and it was amazing. It was fun. West Loop is expensive if you go to the West Loop. I don't really go to the West Loop, but I'm, you know, happy to go to a different point of the city. I like a dive bar. It smells like piss.
As a guy from LA, it just sounds expensive. West Loop. It just, once you put a directional in there, north, south, east, west, just once you put that in there,
Beverly Hills does not sound any less expensive because there's Beverly Hills.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm just saying when you put a direction in there or a landmark like a hill, a mountain, it just sounds more expensive. So yeah, it already sounds expensive.
You know, fun fact, the first time I went to Beverly Hills, I was with my parents and it was a family trip. I remember going into the mall in Beverly Hills and taking a piss in the mall and be like, wow, this is Beverly Hills. I'm taking my first piss here.
Did you the whole time you were walking through town, did you hear Eddie Murphy's Beverly Hills Cop song?
No, I was hearing Beverly Hills. That's where I wanna be. Beverly. Yeah, that one.
The Weezer. Okay. I just trying to see where your head was at.
Yeah, and then I looked at my wallet and I was like, this is not Beverly Hills money. No, I don't have that. We got to go, Dad. Finish your piss and take the cucumber water, and we got to go. Take the cucumber water and we gotta go. So other than that, man, it's been an interesting weekend for me. I mean, it always goes by fast. My mom was in San Diego. I was doing her part of her job at work, so that was busy. I was
in San Diego. She was
in San Diego. You know what she did, and she did a lot of Molly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Partying.
That sounds like fun. Good job, Ma.
Yeah, she did a lot of Molly, and she was one of the person that was being carried on everyone through the crowd, which was crazy because I've never seen her at that wild side.
So, good for her. Good for Ma.
Did I get any San Diego stuff? I did not. No.
There's not really much to bring home. What do you want? Merch from SeaWorld? Like, what do you want?
I mean, there's a picture of me in SeaWorld. Like, no, I'm just kidding. But no, I don't want any San Diego Padre stuff. I refuse.
Who does?
I don't want any of that.
Nah, nobody wants that shit.
I mean, if I want to go people colors, I could just go into Wrigley and to look at the urinals, and I'll see it right there.
Yeah, you know? There you go. There you go, man.
But you know, we talk a lot of sports here, and just a quick segment. Why don't you do better against Milwaukee? Can you do us a solid?
Well, I would like to point out that I went to a game they won. In fact, my my Clayton Kershaw bobblehead is right here.
You did, and you took your daughter and your girl, and it was nice. I saw the photos, amazing. You have a great smile, my friend. I gotta
you know what? I think it looks fucked up ever since the Bell's palsy, man. I keep looking at my right side. I'm like, that's different. I'm just a critique, but thank you. I appreciate it, man. That means a lot to me.
It's all about self-love here, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I look at it, I'm like, it's not the same. Like, and then I'm like, I think I developed an overbite at some point because I either got too fat or I just stopped going to the dentist. I don't know.
You got a snaggletooth?
I think so. These teeth go behind these ones now. I don't fucking know. I bite my lip all the time. It's annoying, but thank you. I appreciate it.
No, I hear you. Sore note, Dansby Swanson to 10-day IL, dealing with, what is he dealing with? Left oblique injury. Wow, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you know, that sucks. You know,
Freddie Freeman fell into a dugout, so you know, but he came back after one game because he's a man.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna be like, Freddie Freeman fell out.
He fell right into that dugout, bro, and then he sat out one game, and then he was back yesterday because he's a man. He's a grown man.
I remember my first time catching the ball and going towards the dugout.
Yeah, Dodgers just lost 6-2. We're recording this on a Sunday. Just lost 6-2. They lose last night too. I don't know. I was dead to the world yesterday. I worked, so came home. I was
working man, ladies and gentlemen. Tori is a working man.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
He works way too hard.
Yeah, I had to work. You know, it was just one of those things. It's Saturday work. Get paid a little extra. Go out, do my thing. But nah, came home, took a nap. Oh man,
I love naps. Do you not love naps?
Dude, I don't know what John Berthal's problem is with naps, but my God. And also, he was napping in the Spider-Man movie. He's got on in interviews, be like,
I know. I saw that.
Yeah, he was napping in the Spider-Man movie. But no, I took a nap and then you know,
his name. What's his name? You know, I love John Berthal. I love what he loves to the city of Chicago. Him and cousin, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but I did whatchamacallit. And then we started our rewatch of the Avengers movies going into Doomsday. I know we're gonna talk about that episode. You titled it already. Doom is coming. You know,
man.
I'm gonna come. That's what he says in the trailer.
If I'm not gonna piss my pants right now, I woke up Saturday morning and I was like, holy snap. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm literally physically scared. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. Mm-hmm. And then I don't want to lose. And I'm working out really hard and running twice as fast. And I'm hitting the treadmill and the weights, trying to prevent doom. And you know what? It's not helping. No, it's not.
It's not. But yeah, you know, and then rewatched Avengers. We got it mapped out now because I get the kid every other weekend. So we had it this weekend. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna watch in 2 weeks. We'll watch Ultron, and then in 2 weeks we'll watch hold me out here, Infinity War, and then 2 weeks after that is when they put Endgame back into theaters. So we'll go. Yeah. She'll finally get to see Endgame in theaters, man. So you know, child.
Yeah, I have the same thing, same boat. I'm going to wait to get my tickets again. And it's an important point of view because it affects what Doom is coming, apparently.
I find it weird they haven't put it on sale yet. Like, they keep hyping this up, and Doom's already on sale for December. This movie is, what, like 7-8 weeks away? To what? To
December 17th, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm seeing it on the 18th. I got my tickets, too. But, no, there's no tickets on sale for the Endgame. There's no tickets on sale.
No, it's not. And I keep a reminder. I keep looking every day. I take some time out of my work day to look because, you know.
You hit that AMC app and just look September right there in September and it's not there. So, it's you know, it's a little bum outy, but, you know. Yeah. Hey, hopefully they have it in theaters for like a hot minute too. Give us a minute to go re-see it. Don't just put it in theaters
September and October and then December. So, October, November, or September, October, November, and then put it. I mean, I would see it like 3 more times if I could. I mean, I go see it like afterwards.
I saw that movie Endgame twice over.
I saw it 3 times.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. I saw it Thursday, then I saw it Friday after my race twice, and then I saw it again with my parents. But look at that bobblehead; it's so sick.
That is sick.
So, Anything else fun for the weekend that you did? I know you went to the pool. You spent some time with the family.
Oh, that was miserable. That was miserable.
No,
But you know,
hey, I know. You know what's crazy? I didn't expect to have family time, but I got drawn into family time. If that makes sense.
yeah,
So
it was an interesting afternoon, and you know, I got you know, we left early. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was some things got said that got under my skin that I don't want to put out into the universe here.
Oh, totally expect. Like, I understand. I had the same thing said.
And then anytime I was able to calm down from it, right, and be like, okay, I can relax now a little bit. Something would happen or something be said that would just irk you in the right, and it was like clockwork, man. I didn't feel my blood pressure come fully down until about 10 minutes before we started recording.
I think I had high blood pressure.
Bro, I'm on pills for it, man. It's you got to take them, and then if you don't take them at the same time every day, they're like, "Why aren't you taking them at the same time every day? It's not working." I'm like, that's a stupid way to do medicine. I got to take it. Like the medicine doesn't know what time I'm taking. This is stupid. So yeah, it's tough.
No, a similar experience. So Saturday I was drinking. It was Friday, drinking, having a good time. I had a call from my uncle saying that, hey, we have a campsite in Hammond, Indiana, Portage, Indiana, and there was a bunch of storms that blew through this week, and there was no power over there. And 12 hours before, like he was like, the night before, he's like, hey, I need some help. I'm like, well, why did you tell me during the week? Like, I don't know what's going on over there. That I don't even go to our campsite. And I had Bears preseason tickets and I had commitments over in the afternoon. So I was not going to drop what I was doing. I'm like, I'll go Sunday if you want. And, and then after that same night, my grandfather, who's in the building, is 94 years old. He puts his phone on airplane mode all the time. Damn. And my aunts live close by and they're like, hey, can you check for me? Hey, I'm not home. Hey, I'm drinking. Hey, why can't you ask someone else who's closer to go check on them if you're that, nervous about it? I mean, come on. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to sleep. It's fine. This is another day.
Night.
I'm like, either way, I'm going to be the one who comes in the door and checking on them anyway. But besides the point, I get what you're saying. It was a very interruption weekend when it came to actual responsibilities at some point.
I will say, though, all the hype I was getting from D23, someone, I saw a post today that was like final verdict about D23. This could have been an email. I was like, how dare you, sir? There were so many cool fucking announcements that came out of this weekend that I was like, bro, everything that came out, I was like, that's cool. That's cool. There was some stuff I was like, it wasn't for me. Or there was some stuff I will say that was even a little, oh man, we got to wait that long for that. Like I was like, really? Yeah. We got to wait that long? And so, yeah, man, it was just one of those things. But dude, overall, that was cool. But I know we're gonna get into that. I don't want to steal. No, that helped get through the weekend.
I mean, for this show, I think we're just gonna touch on base of what we saw, what we like, what we didn't like, because there's no segments here besides this weekend. I found out the dates I'm actually going to Disney World, so that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, are you going next year or are you going this year?
January. That's the third week of January.
All right, cool.
I don't know if we're gonna stay the whole week. I know we'll probably do. We'll figure out flights, but my point being is like I have to figure out 60 days to get my lightsaber that I want. So you have to.
You got to make the reservation 60 days out.
Yeah. So I want that.
So you just put the reminder in your calendar. You just do it. You do it backwards. You
and it happens
You got to be on at. I know over here.
Midnight.
I know over here it's like 2 a.m. You got to be on or maybe it's 5. I can't remember.
No, it's
but you would probably be. You'd probably be like either 4 a.m. or 7 a.m. for you. I don't know which one it is.
And I'm up at 4, so it doesn't really matter.
There you go,
so I'll get 2 chips and make sure, and then I'll let him know. But
I don't think you'll have an issue getting the reservation because enough years have gone by that I think the people that really wanted to do it have done it. They've gone, they've done the experience. Yeah. They do multiple classes throughout the day. And even if it does, like, let's say you're like, okay, we're gonna go on Wednesday to this one, right?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, we didn't get it. All right, you know what? Now I know I got to be on it for Thursday, or let me look at it for Tuesday, or whenever you're going.
Yeah.
Like, so you'll get one. It's not gonna be I wouldn't stress it.
I mean, like, there's a lot of things that we want to do. I mean, for me, I want to go to Avengers Campus and I want to go to Star Wars, and that's frankly all I really want to do. But I mean, I go do other things, and
they don't have an Avengers Campus in Disney World.
Wait, what?
Disney World does not have an Avengers Campus. That's Disneyland. That's here.
Yeah,
that's in Los Angeles. There's no Avengers Campus and Universal has the rights to Marvel in Florida. I don't have the button that goes.
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm just gonna take a step back. Hold on.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Steven has just had his heart stomped out and broken as he finds out that Disney's Avengers Campus.
I'm back to normal. I'm back to normal.
You know what though? Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna what they say in the business world. I'm gonna green frame this for you, right? I'm gonna green frame this. You don't get an Avengers Campus, right? However, you get Cosmic Rewind, bro, which I think that one right there is well worth the trip. I've never been on it. I want to go on it so bad. That's the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. It's like Space Mountain, and the cars turn and twist like while you go.
Where is it at?
It's at Epcot. So go over to Epcot. You got to, and dude, if you do it in the morning, if you're gonna get the lightning lanes, you want to be on it at 7 a.m. whatever time lightning is going, and you want to get that's the first one you want to get. You want to get your Cosmic Rewind. Boom, get it, lock it in. You also get a Tron roller coaster. You go over, right? That's cool. But it's a fucking cool roller coaster. You ride a little motorcycle and you go up a hill. You go.
Who am I gonna think of? Tron. I'm gonna think of what's his face from Morbius.
Yeah, we don't gotta watch that one. We'll skip that one. Well, yeah, that diddler. Yeah, I know him. He's got a documentary out about him right now where he's diddling kids. Is anyone surprised? Look at the man. He's a weird looking motherfucker. I'm not surprised. I would be surprised if someone came forward and was like, hey man, this guy had a shot to diddle me and he didn't do it. I would be surprised about that. Let's get his name out there. What's his name? The guy from Mission to Mars.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. There you go. Yeah, man.
I'm just surprised of who's having the accusations, but still.
Yeah, man. It's not even surprising. So you don't got to think about Jeff Bridges. Think about the dude. Think about him. Think about him when you're on Tron. Think about the kid from he couldn't hold on the football. He couldn't hold on the football on Friday Night Lights, and he was in the Tron movie. Don't think about that. And you can go on the ride. You get to go, man. And also, dude, they got the beers over there are cheaper. You can get drunk. They got like
okay, you're winning over someone else right now.
Downtown Disney is like walking down the strip of Las Vegas.
I heard Orlando, the strip is like super sketchy.
Oh, dude, you can get beaten by a gator, but don't worry about that. Disney killed all the gators once that kid got eaten. They went through, they found all the gators, they killed them all. They went out there, they just they killed them.
Gator got killed on the expressway. Hey, he ain't getting in our way. Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh my God! No, I don't even want to go to Disney World anymore. I want to go to Disneyland and stay with you.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, no. But I'm gonna green frame this for you. You don't want to see Avengers Campus right now. I will say this: I was so excited for Avengers Campus, right? Very excited for it. Very, very like I was like, I can't wait to walk in there and be like,
I'm gonna come.
Right? I couldn't wait. And then walked in, and it was just like, well, this is it. This is it. They built one ride. They built one ride. We were promised two. And they go, well, there's two rides, Guardians of the Galaxy. Motherfucker, that was here. That was already here. You're gonna try to serve me a plate of shit and spray paint it gold and be like, no.
Still a turd.
That, right? A turd's a turd. They fucked it up. You know, it's a cool land to go, like they got some all the exterior stuff they do, right? The superheroes walking around, the shows they do outside. That's cool. That's a cool thing. The Spider-Man, watching the Spider-Man go burr, 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 and then take off in the air, and then like he's gonna hit the wall, he's gonna hit the wall. Fuck, he didn't hit the wall. Right? That's cool. That's rad as shit. But you don't want to come here till 2028 because that's when we're getting Stark Flight School, and that's when we're getting the Avengers ride. Whatchamacallit? Infinity Doom's War Bad Boy spaceship ride. We're getting that. And Chris Hemsworth's going to be in the ride.
I know, and Anthony Mackie is
RDJ?
going to be in that too. Yes.
Which why couldn't they get Steve Rogers?
I don't
Did Steve
know.
Rogers turn
I
up and
don't
say
know.
no?
I doubt it.
When has it ever been? All right, here we go. We got Captain America, and we got
doesn't
Thor,
fit
and
in
we
the
got
timeline.
RDJ,
Doesn't fit in
and
the
it was
timeline.
Anthony Mackie. When was
Doesn't
Anthony
fit in the
Mackie?
timeline. It doesn't
Yeah.
fit in the timeline.
Yeah, it's got to be.
All right.
It's got to be.
All right, man. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna play this one clip because I keep thinking about it in my sleep, when I eat, when I take number 2, when I'm on my phone. This
Please
is what I
tell
think
me.
about all. This is what,
Please
yeah. This is what I
tell
think
me. Please tell me it's the one I think it is. Please tell me.
Did you do this?
Answer me, Victor! Did you do this?
Yeah, Victor, did you do this? Yeah, I keep thinking about that every single time.
Made me want to watch Fantastic Four again. I was like, that's some good acting right there. But Pedro Pascal rocked the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about some Doomsday trailer. That was something, man. And then the speculation flying around about that is crazy.
There's you had Hugh Jackman and Deadpool come out after the fact and say that they're going to be in it.
Well, no. They didn't say they were going to be in it. They asked to be in it. They came out in a video and they were
I
like,
think they're going to be in it. I think this is like a little
so too.
tiddlywink of them just saying that they want to be in it, but they're already in it.
I don't think they would have done this unless they're either already in it or they're in Secret Wars. I 100% think that whatever. All right, let's be real. Let's be real here right now, ladies and gentlemen. If this is a spoiler to you, then you're not a real comic book movie fan. You didn't know shit about the Avengers. Avengers are losing in this movie. I hate to break it to you.
They are definitely losing.
They're losing in this movie. It's just a foregone conclusion. Look what happened in Infinity War. Look what happened in Empire Strikes Back. The good guys are losing in this movie. Period. End of story.
Yeah.
Right? So let's just get through that. So what's going to be the loss? Right? And how does that carry us forward into Secret Wars? I think Deadpool, I think Wolverine, I think Tobey Maguire, all coming back Secret Wars. 100%.
I will say the world's colliding. I think it's going to be Deadpool and Wolverine in Tobey's universe, and they have to fight the X-Men.
Yeah, I heard that. So a lot of people think that's Tobey's
universe that's getting
New
collapsed.
York.
Yeah,
that's collapsing. That's Tobey's New York. Also, a lot of people are talking about the eyes, right? That there's there's 2 different shots. There's 2 different shots of eyes, and one set of eyes is green, and the other one set of eyes is brown. And it's like, those are different eyes. One of those sets of eyes are not RDJs. So is there more versions of Doom in this movie than just Robert Downey Jr.?
I mean, it could be because there's multiverse of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to play it again because this shit's crazy.
Victor, did you do this?
Answer me, Victor! Did you do this?
I mean, that eye right there is brown in my eye.
Yeah. And that's RDJ's right there. You can tell by the age in it, but I don't know if we can figure out a way to do it to show the other eye. The other eye is green and it looks a little younger, and it does not look like RDJ's eye. I just want to point that out. Also, I want to point this out to you. That clip you just showed, right? I know it's a little zoomed in on our show, right? But go watch the trailer, right? If you're sitting at home doing this, right? Pull up the trailer, right? Slow motion that movement. When he jumps out of that ship and comes to the ground, there's a lot of people saying it looks like he's doing the time slipping that Loki would do in the Loki show. Like when his body's coming down from that jump, the way it like turns and like does something in the sky, it looks like he time blips or time slips.
Right.
As he's coming down.
Yeah, and I agree with you. And there's another thing that I noticed is when he goes and shoots Thor, he does this, and Tony would do this. So there is a connection and a correlation where he goes like this angrily. Tony would do this with the hand of the wrist.
Dude, on my end, your camera froze right there, and all it was just you going.
Let's go with like one of these.
And your voice was still going, but you were just like,
yeah, I'm part of the Panthers.
I was like, his camera froze for me at the right time. This is hilarious.
Yeah. No, well, ironically, yours hasn't frozen. Surprisingly.
Man, you've frozen on me a couple times, and you're still talking. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, I have the inverse. I've had that last week.
It's all good, man. Move to NLA.
Yeah.
Only do so much. We did
exactly. We're cross country. So moving forward to what we saw at Doomsday, I mean, it came out with the cast of X-Men.
I got notes, and I got notes, and I got notes. Let's go.
I will say, and moving forward to what we're going to talk about with the X-Men, Tori, I am not a big fan of the X-Men. I like watching them. I do. Something happened with Tori. Something happened. You got poopaloopos?
Nah, bro. So my computer just went like power save is on, and I'm like, what the hell? And there's a switch that controls the plug behind me, and guess what? Oh my god, I'm getting notifications out my ass right now. No, I'm sorry, you don't really watch X-Men, right?
Okay. So I liked X-Men 97. I will watch X-Men. I do like Wolverine. I do not really care more for the X-Men lifestyle. It's like it's not my
dirty fucking mutants.
Yeah, it's like you scumbags.
You're with the fucking senators. You're like these motherfucking mutants. Like let's put them in the back of the bus. Like fuck. I don't like their lifestyle.
You want to school and you want to fuck my island? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, that you mutant phobic motherfucker.
Well, it's funny you say that because there was a comic book where Avengers vs. X-Men were a series, and I only bought the Avengers. I never bought the X-Men. I was like, you guys are complaining a lot about fucking nothing. I mean, like, whatever. So my point being is like, the cast of X-Men, I'm like, cool, I will watch the movie. Jean Grey Sydney Singh is a great casting.
Sadie Singh, put some respect on that ginger name.
Sadie Singh, not Sydney. I'm thinking of Sydney.
I want your thoughts on these castings. Let's go through. Let's go ahead. So
so Sadie Singh as Jean Grey is fantastic.
Yeah, she did a great job in Spider-Man.
Absolutely. Kit Connor as Cyclops. I need to see what their age group is. I feel like Sydney Sink is like 18, and I don't think she is 18.
She's like 25 years old now.
I want to know how Kit is, what his age is, because it seems.
I have notes here where they're from because I want it because I got a correlation here that will tie in once we go through the whole cast, right? Kit Connor, Cyclops, right? Best known for his role as Nick Nelson in the hit graphic novel adaptation Heartstopper. So, Never saw it. Don't know what it is, right? But hey, man, I'm all right. We'll see what it is. Samara Weaving, Emma Frost. She is the screen queen. Ready or Not. She's been in the Ready or Not movies. Ready or Not 1, Ready or Not 2, the one where they play the games, the hide and seek, and all that.
Yeah. That's great casting.
Yeah. So, great casting. I thought they were going to go Sydney Sweeney. I'm glad they didn't because Sydney Sweeney, while great to look at, I don't think she'd be a great comic book.
But you know who I have an issue with out of this whole cast? Take a guess.
I'm going to go with Charles Xavier's casting. Is that the one you have the issue with?
Yes, I did. How'd you know?
Bro, because I same thing, bro. But let's save that for last, right? Let's save that for last. Indy Navarrete is Rogue, right? The chick from Obsession who's on a fucking terrorize right now.
No.
Right? So yeah, crazy bitch who wanted to be touched by this man in this movie. Now you can't touch her in this movie. Can't wait to see the range of acting there. I love it. Right? Skip Xavier. Maya Boyd for Storm. She's a relatively unknown actress, right?
But I'm excited to see that. I'm excited. I don't know much about her, but I'm excited to see her play Storm.
So Adam Driver, Mr. Sinister, right?
And
I'm like, cool, different bad guy now going in because we've gotten a lot of Magneto movies. In fact, that first trilogy was all Magneto, and then he got a thing. So we're getting a bad guy. We're getting someone we've never seen on screen. So now I was like, who is Mr. Sinister? Because he's in X-Men
97.
I've only seen the show. I've never read the
No,
comics.
he's in the X-Men 97 show. Yeah. He's the villain in the beginning.
But as I did a dive in, this was one of the things that came up while I was doing the diving. His core obsessions and goals is the Summers Gray lineage. And
that's how he makes Cable.
Sinister is notoriously fixated on the DNA of Cyclops and Jean Grey, believing their genetic line holds the key to recreating the ultimate superhuman. So is that the plot of this movie?
It probably will be. And that's how Cable, but then you have Fox Cable, and I don't know where you go from that.
Well, you brought up Fox. Well, first of all, let's get into this last casting.
Okay, you go into the casting. Go into the casting right now. Go ahead.
Christopher Abbott, right? Seen in the films like Poor Things, Possessor, and It Comes at Night. Uh-oh, did he leave? Am I doing this show by myself? What the fuck, man? I just started working here.
Hold on. No, continue. Give me a second here. Continue your point of view.
Are you going to go put a bald cap on and get in a wheelchair and come be Charles Xavier?
Yes, I'm going to go do that right now.
All right.
Continue.
So Chris fucking left me by myself. Christopher Abbott will step into one of the most powerful minds in the MCU to play Professor Charles Xavier, the mutant mentor and founder of Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. I've never seen this guy. I don't know what he's from. And, I looked at his age. The man is a year older than me. Man's 40 years old, right? All right, cool, whatever. I'm looking at this casting, and I'm like, this is the one casting I'm looking at where I'm like, think we could have done better. Now, I hope I'm proven wrong. I'm hoping come May 5th, 2028, I'm proven wrong that Disney and Kevin Feige and everyone shows us why this motherfucker was picked as Professor Charles Xavier. That being said, I liked, and I'm trying to stall here until he gets back. I think he went to go take a shit. I liked some of the fan theories out there about who would have been cast in this thing. Now, first of all, James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, I think would have been perfect to transition into this movie, merge timelines, have them continue as Magneto and Charles Xavier. I thought that would have been perfect. I didn't think you needed to recast Charles Xavier here. Would you agree, Steven, who's finally back?
So we don't have commercial breaks here anymore. So, yes, they could have done it. I think the person who's going to play Magneto is from Supernatural, and he's in The Boys as he's like the chiseled guy, not the long hair guy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I understand what you're saying. He played like the Captain America style hero, and I know who you're talking about. I know exactly the guy you're talking about.
So he should be Magneto if you're going to recast it.
So I'm
okay with that.
I liked one of the fan theories out there, which was if you were going to recast Magneto and Charles Xavier, who would it be? And one of the ones out there that sounded fucking awesome was Ewan McGregor and Hayden. Oh god damn it!
And that would have been okay.
Anakin Skywalker, bro. And you have one of, and then this time you have Hayden Christensen. You have him be the good guy. You have him be Professor X, and you have Ewan McGregor be Magneto. That would have been fucking sick. Again, I hope I'm proven wrong. I hope I'm proven wrong by this guy. But again, and I look at it like this. I wanted to do a comparison, right? Because I thought that'd be a good thing, because I knew this was going to come up. I knew this casting, there was going to be some disappointment. Yeah. I want to do it. So let's rewind back. Right. We're now in the year 1999. Okay. We just seen our first trailer for the X-Men by Fox. Right. And you're like, who the fuck are some of these people? Right. Yeah, man. All right. So Hugh Jackman was cast as Wolverine. Hugh Jackman, household name. Hugh Jackman, we're holding out. Fingers crossed. Please God, be in one of these fucking Avengers movies. Please be in both of them, right? Before 2000, before he was cast as Wolverine, he was mostly a theater and television actor in Australia. He was on the TV series Law and Order for a stint, and did stage musical productions like Oklahoma and London's West End. And X-Men was his first international film breakthrough. He was nobody when he cast Wolverine.
I love the theater.
Right? Mm-hmm. The person with the most cred behind their name, who was the household. I'm going to say household name, but just you saw him, you knew him. like was Charles Xavier, which was Patrick Stewart, Star Trek, right?
He was already bald.
Yeah, he was already bald. Everyone knew, right? So Ian McKellen, Magneto, before 2000, while we revere as one of the world's finest stage and Shakespearean actors, transitioning late to major blockbusters. This dude spent his life as a freaking a Shakespeare actor, and then landed.
And I only pushed your uncle into the force to do it. I hardly had anything to do with it.
Yeah, I think you got that whole quote wrong.
That's pretty good of being him as Gandalf.
Magneto and Gandalf, bro. Boom. Lock those in, right? In 2000. So Halle Berry was an established Hollywood rising star at this point in her career. Rising star. Now she's 60 and looking like fine wine, bro. Right?
Yeah, she posted a lot of bathing suit or in lingerie stuff. I'm like, good for you. That's cool. Good for you.
Famke Janssen, I think that's how you say it, was Jean Grey, who before 2000 was a Dutch actress and model, and her credits were she was in GoldenEye and Lord of Illusions and The Faculty before being cast in X-Men. Now she makes people stand 6 feet away from her when she takes pictures.
That's weird. That's why I would never want to take a photo with her.
Anna Paquin, a critically acclaimed child actor who won an Academy Award at the very young age. She was in The Piano, which won an Oscar, Jane Eyre, and Amistad in 1970. She was also in that movie where her and Jeff Daniels flew ducks down south. I think that was Anna Paquin. I could be wrong.
I've never seen it.
It's a movie. And then Rebecca Romaine, a high professional model at the time, she was cast as Mystique, obviously, right? Okay, so my point is, you look at this casting, right? It's kind of similar. It's like up and rising stars of today, coming up, whatever. But again, the Xavier one, I think you need to do an established actor there. Established actor that is a household name that people know. And that might be hard nowadays where you're getting all your fucking information from multiple sources now. There's no just it's TV, it's movies, it's TV, it's internet, it's social media.
I feel Audrey Plaza had some effect in this one. I need my husband to,
That's her husband?
Yeah, that's the baby daddy.
Oh man, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I write down for me because I don't really like them in general.
So
she's cool, but I don't really like them.
One question I have for you on this X-Men casting, though, now that we know they're coming, now that we know the Marvel universe, there's been so many X-Men movies that have come out over the years.
Yeah.
What are you hoping we get from this generation of X-Men that we haven't gotten from previous generations in the past? Like, what are you hoping story-wise or
Okay, so I don't need the whole Xavier when he got shot in the tailbone. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need the information with Magneto. Or I don't need any of that.
Which I think they're good at doing now because they didn't give us Spider-Man getting bit. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're just
that's fine. And for this first one, I want to see Adam Driver kind of manipulate the Brotherhood and X-Men.
Yeah.
I want to see that because when you see X-Men 97, you see them for a point of view in some parts of fighting. And then you get to the point where Charles is dead in the animated show. And then that's it. Like, I want to see the outcome. I want to see these characters in uniform. I want to see the woman who plays Rogue. I want to hear a Southern accent a little bit. And I want a little bit of duration of like the fact that it's like, okay, how are you going to reboot this? And when you reboot the X-Men, is it all the incursions coming in? Who's sticking around and who's staying?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to look at it. No, this is gonna be after incursions because this movie comes out in 2028.
Right. So
we get Doomsday and then we get Secret Wars.
Who's gonna stick around? Because Chris Evans is gonna dip out. Mackie's gonna stay in. And they're talking about rebooting the MCU, so you need a Captain America. I want to see an Iron Man. Who's going to take? If you're going to reboot it, okay. Chris Evans doesn't want to do this anymore, or not Chris Evans. Chris Hemsworth is. I think he's going to be done after this.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you're going to do Young Avengers, and like at a certain point, if you're going to start killing off these characters and they're getting older, okay, you need to take a break. You need to create the Midnight Suns. You need to go Ghost Rider. You need to do more of Oscar. Okay, that's fine, and do that.
But
and
all
do
that
Daredevil.
comes after Secret Wars. Like this movie's after Secret Wars.
Okay,
and so these guys are sticking around. Like this is going forward now. They're mapping the future after Secret Wars.
Oh, and that's fine, but you need to create and establish. Okay, so then, you're not going to have the, Hugh Jackman being Wolverine anymore. Okay, is Deadpool still going to be part of it anymore? And you're going to create another Deadpool. You need to establish this because now it's getting all fucking confusing because you're already putting people in these spots for the young X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do Secret Wars and then Doomsday and then Secret Wars, you need to create a new timeline of who's going to be in it.
Yeah, that's what this is.
And I hope so because you're gonna have to. And I hope they're. I love Chris Hemsworth. I don't know what's gonna happen to him and who they're gonna have. What are they gonna have? A young Chris Hemsworth after he got Natalie Portman pregnant and there's another kid somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. So for me, right, my only thing with these, I got two things with these X-Men cast.
Okay.
First of all, I want comic book accurate costumes from the jump. No fucking black fucking leather uniforms for all of them. I want comic book accurate from day one. Period. End of story.
Absolutely,
Number 2,
100%.
doesn't have to be the first movie. Doesn't have to be the second movie.
You're giving applause.
Yeah, okay. That one came in weird. But at some point, I need a proper live action telling of the Dark Phoenix saga. I need it. You've tried it twice. And both times they fucking sucked.
Okay.
Both of them have sucked.
Okay, so you know what I want next? I want the Phoenix saga to continue, but I want it to come when Avengers versus X-Men. I want that next. I want that they set it up. They set up with Spider-Man where he creates an inhibitor chip. I want to make sure the government wants to create and contain them. The X-Men are already there, and I want the Avengers to go and fight them because that storyline is my favorite storyline. And I want that to be a thing. I want there to be Avengers versus X-Men. I want that to be like Civil War. That's what I want.
Chip on Jean Grey, and that chip don't work. That's when the Dark Phoenix is revealed. Boom.
And then the crappy part is like, okay, well, you can't put it on Sentinel. You can't. Well, not Sentinel. You can't put it on Hulk, and you can't put it on the Sentry.
Yeah.
And the Hulk got the. We talked about last week. The Hulk got the bad angle of that whole thing.
What, the Spider-Man movie?
Yeah, he looks great. But then he gets the bad end, like he's taken to like some psychiatrist at the end of the thing.
Mark Ruffalo needs it. Or sorry, Bruce Banner needs some psychiatrist.
Well, yeah,
Jean Grey fucked them.
Yeah, I guess it's short end of the stick. It's like he's Smart Hulk, then he's like a teacher because he wants to progress it. I don't know. Then he has a son, Skull. It's like then you want to create the younger. Do you know what? Just put me and you in charge, like end it that way. Like we'll take half the price. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to move to LA. I'll write the script, but I got a lot of. I have a ton of things to do here in the city of Chicago. I can't not leave. So
at some point they got to stop destroying New York. So maybe they can start destroying Chicago.
And I think that's why property of New York is so cheap. That's why Peter lives the lifestyle because there's so many attacks.
Property value's gone down. Buildings keep
we
destroyed.
need that here in the city of Chicago. I mean, we should already, but real life.
You guys got Transformers. The Transformers took over Chicago.
Yeah, but that's not enough. It's only one time,
No, it was still closed in those Mark Wahlberg movies. No one saw them. It was knowledge.
And then the other one, Rampage with The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Rampage. I love that game, but still.
And then you got Henry Rowengartner, bro. You got Chicago. You've gotten your love. You've gotten your love.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, you guys didn't get nothing blown up in Independence Day. They got LA, they got New York. They didn't get Chicago. They were still standing. People still get your.
We did not. Yeah. All right. Moving on to the next part of the D23 is Star Wars Starfight with Sean Levy and Ryan Gosling taking the stage announcing the new film that are arriving in 2028 to 2027, featuring Gosling as Cade Oberon.
It looks cool, man. The little snippet I saw, it looks cool.
And then I saw Ahsoka, Ahsoka season 2 and the cool thing with Anakin. When is it all going to come together? You're having these seasons that are coming together. I do not like season 1, season 2, and you're continuing a story. What is the end game? You have Mandalorian, you have Ahsoka, you have
it's just standalone stuff at this point.
Okay, so what are you afraid of? Kathleen Kennedy's ghost? I do not know. What is the end game of all this?
I mean, she fucked up that trilogy that just came out. And again, these movies are made for children. Let's be real here. Star Wars movies are made for children.
Well,
they're not made for grown men.
Mandalorian, I still loved it, and you could still have that relationship, but then now you're putting it with Ryan Gosling and a child. You already have that.
Yeah, I don't dislike what they did in The Mandalorian. I liked it a lot. I thought it was good.
So did
I want
I.
to complain, saying like, "Oh, it's just 6 episodes put together." That's every goddamn movie. It's 6 episodes of a TV show put together. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's every movie. Like, if you look at every movie, my thing is 6 TV shows.
Okay, so there's barely an empire, and what do you want to fight to see? Like, besides like space junkies, space pirates. There's no more Jedi. There's no more Sith. Like, you have to create a whole new thing that's going on, and then you want to keep the Empire still alive with no like source of like Sith at all. I don't know where you want to go with this.
I don't think they're gonna fix anything until they get Daisy Ridley and anyone else to sign back on to do shows or to do TV, like whatever. Like, and that doesn't even matter because the Ahsoka show that takes place in between Daisy Ridley's story and Luke Skywalker story. It takes place right in the damn middle. So we're just filling in the gaps in between stuff here, just like the Obi-Wan series filled in between the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy.
But that also helped because it makes sense, you know.
Look, they went into it without a plan. They went into it without a plan.
But I mean, at the same point, like there's still like a backstory of like what happened after that.
No, but what I'm saying is when they got Star Wars, they had a blueprint. George Lucas was like, "Here you go."
He had a blueprint, but you think they're going to do that with Disney bought it?
This is what I was going to do. Here, I'm George Lucas, and they went, "Fuck you, George Lucas. We're going to do our own thing." And you know what? That first movie, I liked that first movie. That first movie was good.
I was like the same thing, point to point. Like it was the same thing.
Hey, but who cares? It was a fucking good movie. And the second movie, I didn't even hate that. I didn't even hate the trilogy. Was it a weak trilogy? Yeah, kind of, but I didn't fucking hate it.
Well, they made Luke look like a little scaredy cat. And I didn't like that.
And we never got the original. That was the one thing, was we never got the original characters all on screen together. That was the one thing that everyone wanted, was fucking Luke, Leia, Han, Chewie, fucking C-3PO, R2-D2, one shot.
Yeah, and then the only reason why they did the end scene with all the Jedi is because Endgame just came out and they had that situation of all the characters together, and then they had that thing with the scene with like Yoda and everyone there saying, "Yes, Rey, oh Rey, yes, Rey, like whatever."
Yeah. I don't know. Man, for me, man, like I just, they don't pay me to write them. They pay me to see. They don't even pay me to sit there and watch them. I pay it. If I don't like it, I'll say it. But like now, like I sit there and I'm like, man, I don't fucking hate it. Like I like the trailer that came out for this movie. I like that it's different. I like that it's on its own. It tells us a different story inside what's going on in the universe. Maybe it leads to something more. Maybe it doesn't. Who cares?
Yeah. Maybe it doesn't.
It's a Star Wars movie. We're getting a Star Wars movie in the year 2027, and we should be happy about that. We should rejoice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm excited for it, and it is what it is. But we're going to Pixar here, and
Mama Coco. Your daddy, he wanted you to have this.
Remember me. Can you remember me? And I sing this song for Remember Me. Coco 2 is coming out. You're forcing a situation of a movie. I don't really care for Coco number 1.
Oh man, what the fuck? That thing. Woo, Coco made me. Ooh, man, that gets me my feels every time, man. I cry at least 3 times during that movie. Woo. So I agree with you, but I mean that's every sequel. I mean, unless you set it up for a sequel.
No,
right?
Coco
Like, do we
was
need
good, the first one, and I'm okay with it being done. I don't need a second one. What, Miguel is going to be like 28 years old, and then he's, or 97 years old, and he's the one that's a Coco, and he's sitting there in a rocking chair. Like, what are you going to?
Well, first of all, Miguel's rocking high and tight in this one, which they got him a proper haircut. Thank God. His fucking parents were about to get his ass kicked in elementary school. Second of all,
Kids make fun of him in elementary school.
Second of all, we don't need a sequels. We didn't need 5 Toy Stories. We got 5 Toy Stories. Now they're all good and they're each only every way, right? Pixar rarely has a miss. They rarely do. Yeah. So they've gotten enough good faith over the years that they're allowed to take this gamble, make this second movie, try to cash in. Will it be as good as the first one? Probably not. There rarely any sequel is. There's only so many sequels that are either as good or better than their predecessor. And most of them are not as good. And so I'm like, let's do it, man. Let's see what story you got to tell now. Mama Coco's dead. Mama Coco.
Yeah. What other Latina heritage can you try to collect in a story? I don't know, because I don't know that many. What you could keep going, but hey, ChatGPT could add to that story. Zootopia 3. I haven't even seen the second one.
It was cool.
I thought the first one.
I got a kid, so I got the first one was awesome. The first one,
yeah, I love the first one.
It was a little weird though, like because it seemed like the fox was like coming onto the bunny in the movie. Every time he
bunny was coming onto the fox.
Nah, man, I think they like each other. I think we're getting a little interracial fox bunny baby at the end of this third one. Then be like, it's a funny.
Boom! You're pregnant. Incredibles 3 is coming out. I'm excited about that, but they're not gonna make the kids and Jack grow up. They're gonna keep them as kids. I think that's stupid. I like to see the kids grow up and learn their abilities.
If you think about it, the second movie is almost a direct sequel to the first movie. There's hardly any time that goes by.
I want the kids to like get a little older.
Well, I agree with you. On that, but like, let's see how much time they have passing this. Also, these two voice actors, Craig T. Nelson, whoever voices the mom, I think they're both getting up there in age. Like, let's just appreciate we're getting a third movie.
Okay, and then Frozen 3. Why?
Because man, you just gotta let it go. They're gonna do it. Let it go.
I'm not looking at it go because I don't watch 1 or 2.
Oh man, the first one's good. The second one, I've dodged it. Every time I dodge, I've been hooked up in that. Yeah, you want to dodge it?
Like, can we watch it, Papa? Can we watch this one? You're like, no, I gotta go smoke some meat.
I've never seen the second one. I think I fell asleep when we finally put it on, so I dodged it, man. It was a good nap movie. Yeah.
Again, not gonna watch it. There was a thing of Tangle live action.
Tangled.
And then Lilo and Stitch 2 creating the other character, Angel. I think the backlash of Lilo and her sister putting her for adoption and her going to college was a flop. A bad thing, I guess. You can't be selfish.
I don't know. I saw it. I never saw the cartoon, so I saw the live action. I was like, this is good.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, with movies wise, you're talking about theme parks, and you broke my heart about where they're going and what's happening. Avengers Campus is happening at.
Wait till 2028, dog. Wait for those rides. RDJ, Chris Hemsworth, Andy Mackie.
2028. Jesus Christ, for 2026, I could have a family in 2028 by then. I won't be able to go.
18 months. Pull out for 18 months, man. I'll tell you.
Okay, guy. It's not that simple. It wasn't that simple for you.
It is that simple. No, that was planned. Okay. That wasn't an accident. Okay. That was planned.
Okay, well, when I have a conversation, when someone wants to have a child with me, I'm going to have you answer the phone call. Okay?
It's not a phone call conversation. You don't have a business call with someone who's like, good evening. We're here to discuss tonight the potential of you ejaculating inside of me.
Well, that's what it seems like. If I got to wait till 2028. Jesus Christ, I can't wait that long. I mean, I generally can't for a child, but besides the point. Anyway, we're coming close to almost an hour, but Tori, what else do you have to talk about of your favorite part of this weekend? I mean, a lot of
23. Oh man, let's talk. We missed a big one. I feel like, and I feel like if we don't pay it, its respects, man. And I'm gonna do something here real quick. Let me set it up here. I feel like if we don't do our due diligence here and show this the proper respect it deserves, that we're just not, I just feel like we're not doing right by it, man.
Is it this again?
Victor, did you do this? Answer me, Victor! Did you do this?
No, it's this one.
Kumbaya, kumbaya.
Spider Pig. Man, come on.
Yeah, you know what? I don't respect Spider Pig because he had to get sober to actually have a job.
Boop, 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 boop. Come on, man. The Simpsons,
I love
dog.
that. That was a good, yes, it was a good intro to the second movie of like getting the fucking baseball.
The new Simpsons movie, man. I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Same way.
It comes out, I believe, in 2027. And I would just like to point out, they also said it's not at the table. Simpsons Hit and Run may be making a comeback. Oh my god!
Yeah,
crazy. If you don't know what Simpsons Hit and Run
is, I know what it is.
We have an audience, Steven. It's not just you and me talking here. There's people listening all across the universe.
Need to know that we both know.
Simpsons Hit and Run is a game that came out for the PlayStation 2 that was like Crazy Taxi, only it was
Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, exactly. You can't get Crazy Taxi no more. Can't get Simpsons Hit and Run no more. My Simpsons Hit and Run is buried in the garage somewhere. The disc is probably all scratched up. Probably don't even work no more. But that being said, Simpsons Hit and Run could be making a comeback, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm fucking stoked for that.
Let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, all in all, the stuff that was the stuff, and we're getting a revitalization of Tomorrowland finally in Disneyland. Like I said, the land opening wise, the one thing disappointment I will say, as a guy here in California, as a Magic Key holder, we don't need Avengers Land here. I'm sorry. I might be in the minority here. It's in fucking Florida, right? We don't need it in two spots. It's in Florida. If I want to see Avengers Land, go to Florida. I think they're making a huge mistake by tearing down that section of the park. Yeah, they're making a huge mistake tearing down that part of the park and putting Avengers Land there. I believe that they should be, if they want to tear it down, absolutely put something fresh there, put something new, put something that fits the aesthetic of California Adventure. This fits nothing there. Marvel, the Avengers campus, it blends in nicely. The Cars Land blends in nicely. All that. Now you're gonna have a fucking different planet lane in the middle of California Adventure. It makes no sense. That should be Zootopia Land. It's doing well in Japan or China, whatever park it's in right now. And in order for us to go see it, we have to fly to a different country, right? Why fly to a different country to go see this part of a theme park when you can bring it to the States, you can put it here in California, and it's a reason for people to fly to California to see Disneyland. And you keep Avatar Land in Florida, and that's a reason to fucking fly to Florida. I'm not crazy here, man.
Okay, so can I stay with you? And can we stay with you at your house?
I got a couch, man. I got a couch. That's all I got.
I want to go Disney. I want to go Disney with all the rides.
So the Avatar, plus I am 45 minutes to an hour away from Disneyland. So it's a trek every day to get down to Disneyland. If you're going to come to California for Disneyland, you want to stay by Disney, and you want to go to Disneyland for at least 3 to 5 days. 3 to 5.
I'm going to get the fast pass, but yeah.
That's easy, bro. That's like, it's 30 something bucks. Bam, buy it. You're cool. You lock in. You get your pass.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Boom. Buy it. Real easy, man. Hey, man, but I disappointed you with Avengers Land. However, Star Wars Land is over in Disney World. So, go to Batu over there. You're going to love it. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm not going to spend all my vacation then at that time. I don't know. I have to think a lot about this now because I want to go to Universal. Is Universal at California?
It is, but it's not as good as the one in Florida.
Okay, so there we go. All right.
So you go to Florida. You do a couple days at Disney World, right? You probably need like 4 days at Disney World and do 3 days.
No, I want to do the Mario, How to Train Your Dragon, Super Mario World, and all that stuff.
Super Mario World is here, dude. It's whack as shit.
Even
my daughter's 10. She's like, dude, that Mario Kart ride is lame as shit. She's 10. She's like, this shit's stupid. Here's Zach where he's like, Dad, that Mario ride is whack as shit. That was direct quote from my daughter, 10 years old. She said, whack as shit. You said,
what is life anymore? What's the purpose?
Dude, have you seen the videos of it? You put a headset on.
I don't care. I don't care. You know what? I don't go on vacation ever because there's no point because I live in the best city in the world. But why would I want to go anywhere else then?
I do. I could be wrong. I think it might be in Japan, but if not, the Universal in Orlando has the Donkey Kong ride, I think.
Okay, well, I have to think about and cry about tonight. Not because Doom's coming, but you know,
the Universal here in LA is very small.
I know that one. The one in Florida is like the old school Universal with Adventure
There's like 3
Island.
or 4 parks now. There's also Epic Universe, which like is a bunch of crazy fucking rides. So like you gotta plan it out. Go to AAA, man, and like be like, hey, AAA, help me plan a trip.
How many miles you got? Can I use your miles?
Miles. That's not AAA's not miles, man. You sign up for Auto Club and like you get all these discounts. Book a discount vacation. Bam. They booked me at Disney World.
Well, be in like what is it? Cambodia?
Yeah, you can go to Cambodia. You can go wherever you want. It's your vacation.
Oh,
but if you're gonna go to Orlando, yeah, man, plan it out right. Do your time down there. Boom, hit the parks. I've never done the Universal. There's like 3 or 4 Universal parks.
Yeah, and if I go to Florida and you want to be like, hey, you pick me up this, I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry, man, I already left.
It's fine. That's fine. You wanted me to get you a lightsaber. Why would I take that experience?
No.
I'm not gonna go make a lightsaber.
No. I said I wanted the Empire Strikes Back 50th anniversary or whatever.
Yeah, and I went and I looked. They didn't have them. I can't do anything about anything that's sold out.
People.
It didn't even exist when I walked in the park. They're like, it's sold out.
Take it off.
They're like, hey, so a bunch of losers lined up outside of the park for like 18 hours and sat there to wait to buy these fucking t-shirts. Yeah, that's what they told me. They go, hey man,
I buy that flight spray and I keep going down and back and forth with it.
Nah, they don't care. A lot of those people smell like farts, dude. Are you kidding me?
I know.
Disneyland. You're walking around Disneyland. You run into some of the smelliest people, and it's not in the afternoon. It's in the morning. I walked by some dude smell like he didn't even wipe his ass since like
psychopaths, multiple maniacal people. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
that's it for me on D23, bro. That was a beautiful D23.
Do I want to go to Florida anymore? I have no idea.
Well, I mean, like
just saying it.
I mean,
we're going.
I mean, if your plan is to come to California to go to Avengers Campus, I would wait. There's plenty as a Marvel and Star Wars fan for you to do. I will say this: the Star Tours in Orlando is cooler than the Star Tours here. It's the same ride, but it's just the entranceway. No. So you're walking down and you walk under a giant AT-AT going into the ride.
Yeah, it's maybe I'll take a photo with Donald Duck and I'll feel better about myself. So,
man.
All right. Well, this has been do you have anything else to say before I end the show?
Nah, bro. That was it. That's all I got, man.
Jesus Christ.
Doom came to this episode.
Yeah, Doom is coming. All right, well, it's been another episode of No on the Weekend. Tori, welcome to the family of 606 Media, brought to you by 606 Media, where it's always right, but we'll be here next week, Friday or Sunday, depending on what me and Tori want to do. But always remember, no water on the weekend. We'll catch you next week. Follow us on our socials, and have a good weekend and a good week, hopefully. Cheers.
No water on the weekend.
There you go.